Hey there, Tiffany Thomas with WealthyTiffany.com. And guess what, you guys? The $2 trillion stimulus bill has passed the House and the Senate, and Trump signed it on March 27th of 2020. So this means a lot of Americans are going to be getting checks in the mail. Hopefully this bill will give the economy the boost that it needs because it includes so many different things. But for this video, we're just going to be talking about who is going to receive the stimulus check, and it includes those on Social Security. We'll talk about how much everyone's going to receive and how they will receive their check. So if you are ready for the breakdown, hit that like button and we're going to get started. All right, with so much back and forth and so many versions of the bill, here are the final details that I have found. And I'm going to reference my sources in the description so you can check out the full articles if you would like to. The stimulus check for 2020 will be $1,200 per adult. So if you are a couple and filing jointly, you'll receive $2,400. And an extra $500 will be added for each child that is claimed in the household and is under 17 years of age. In order to qualify for the full check amount, you'll need to know your adjusted gross income. This is your income minus all of your deductions. So if you take a look at your tax returns, just look for adjusted gross income, and that is the amount that we are talking about. In order to be eligible, that adjusted gross income needs to be $75,000 or lower for singles, $112,500 for the head of household, and $150,000 for those that are married filing jointly. Now here's the tricky part. The check amount would start to reduce at a rate of $5 per an extra $100 that was made. And it would completely phase out at $99,000 for singles, $146,500 for head of household with one child, $198,000 for joint filers with no children. For example, if your adjusted gross income was $85,000 and you are a single, that would be $10,000 over the limit. So you would take that $10,000, divide it by 100, which would give you 100, and then you multiply that by 5, which would give you $500. So your check would be $500 less, which would be a total of $700. And if you find this math confusing, I'm going to leave a link in the description for a calculator that will help you easily figure this out. Let's talk about who is eligible for the stimulus check. The bill requires you to file a tax return in either 2018 or 2019. So now would be a really good time to file your taxes if you didn't the year before so that you can be eligible for the stimulus check. However, any additional money someone is entitled to will eventually come to them when they file their 2020 tax return in the form of a credit against taxes owed. But those filings aren't due until next year, so it wouldn't help you now, but it would come to you later. Eligible U.S. residents need to have a work-eligible Social Security number and must not be claimed as a dependent by another taxpayer in order to receive a check. So how will they know where to send your stimulus check? The checks will be sent by using your previous tax returns. So if you put your bank account information on your latest tax return that you have filed, they will use that to do a direct deposit for the stimulus amount, which would be faster than getting a check in the mail. If your bank account information is not up to date with the IRS, you can call them to update your bank account information, but they are short on staff, and now that they have a whole bunch of stimulus checks to process, I'm guessing they're going to be pretty busy. So if they can't find an accurate bank account number for you, most likely they will send a check to the address that you have on file. And if you didn't already give them a bank account number on your previous tax return, then they are going to mail you a check. And they will use the address that they have on file. And if you have a new address that you haven't updated yet with the IRS, I'm going to leave a link below this video, and you can click on that to update your address, plus update your name if you had a name change if you got married or changed your name. So make sure your physical address is up to date right now. When will we be receiving our checks? The text of the bill actually states that it will be processed as rapidly as possible and no later than December 31st of 2020. I know Trump has said he is pushing to get these out within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know if that will actually happen. In 2008, it took about 2 months to start distributing the checks. So hopefully it will be quicker than that this time, but we will just have to wait and see what actually happens. If you filed a return on a financial instrument, like a prepaid card or tax advance loan, then you will receive a check in the mail. And if you are receiving a stimulus check, comment below and tell me what you're going to spend your check on. I recently did a video on some ideas on what you could spend that money on to help better your life. So I will leave a link for that, but I want to know what you're actually going to spend it on. So comment below. Now, regarding those on Social Security, individuals who are collecting Social Security benefits for retirement, disability, or supplemental security income will be eligible for stimulus checks based on their tax returns or Social Security Administration data. If you are receiving Social Security benefits but didn't file taxes in 2018 or 2019, you will be eligible to receive a stimulus check without a tax return based on data available to the IRS from your annual Social Security benefits statement. And the government will send you a direct deposit or a check using the information from your Form SSA 1099 Social Security benefit statement or your Form RRB 1099 Social Security equivalent benefit statement. You will not have to file a 2019 tax return to get a stimulus check. And those who do not receive Social Security benefits and also do not typically file taxes because their income is very low, they will need to file a 2019 tax return in order to receive a stimulus check. Most low-income taxpayers are eligible to file tax returns online free through the IRS Free File program, which I will leave a link to below in the description. And I just want to mention now, beware of scams. A lot of people are going to try to scam you. If anyone calls you about the stimulus check, it is a 100% scam. The IRS or government is not going to call you about your stimulus check. They will most likely send you a letter in the mail. The second thing to watch out for is if people are asking for your personal details, because the government doesn't need your personal details. They already have those details. So please do not give out your personal information to anyone. And last, I want to mention you do not have to pay anything to receive this check. If someone reaches out to you and says, oh, you need to send me this amount and I can send you the amount for the stimulus check. No, that's not true. It's a scam. Do not be giving anyone money in order to receive this stimulus check. Let's do a quick recap. U.S. residents will receive a $1,200 check and an extra $500 for any child that is under the age of 17. And it will start to phase out at $5 per an extra $100 that was made over $75,000 for singles and $150,000 for marrieds filing jointly. You need to file a 2018 or 2019 tax return in order to receive the stimulus check this year, and the checks will phase out completely at $99,000 for singles and $198,000 for those that are married filing jointly and without children. And where will the stimulus check be sent? If the IRS has your bank account on file from your previous tax return, they will use that for a direct deposit. If they don't, they will use the physical address that they have on file, so make sure to update your physical address on their website if you haven't already. Is this a one-time check or multiple checks? Currently, it is a one-time check. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will really help me out and we can get this content out to more people. Don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified on when I post new videos. And if you guys are interested in getting 2 free stocks, Webull is doing a promotion right now where if you open a brokerage account, you get 1 free stock. And if you deposit $100, you get a second free stock. So I will leave my referral link below and you can get your 2 free stocks. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.